Hello, how's it going, everybody? We are diving back into this game that we haven't touched in 50 millennia. And the reason why we haven't touched it is just because I've been really busy. Lucky Duck, what up, what up? How's it going? Well. The different card game today. I need to check my records, actually, because I gotta beat all these people 5 times. Yeah, how you doing, Lucky Duck? Gotta beat, I've beaten Yugi so many times. So sorry, Yugi. The worst card game? I beg to differ. I don't have to deal with counters, because here they suck. Okay, Kaiba beat me into the fucking dirt. Panic I have to beat, Keith I have to beat. So it's really Panic, Keith, and Kaiba. And if I can beat... Who is this? Oh, Ventriloquist. I think I've already beaten him, right? Am I crazy? Ventrilo? Yeah, 6 wins. I'm great. Came back from work a little bit ago, had some food, and I was like, alright, time to do a short little stream where I try to beat this game for once. Because I'm very excited to get to a lot of games in this collection, but the first 2 games are definitely very interesting. Because they're just not Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe if you beat me faster, Colgate, you'd have to do... That's true. I wouldn't have to deal with counters if I just won faster. I think actually what I want to do is use the Atlapalani deck more, which is the egg deck. Just because I do have other decks. But and like the party one was fun and everything. But when I go gambling with my Atlapalani deck, I'm just like, this right here, this is why people play card games. Feels very Yu-Gi-Oh! Take that as you will. Just summoning a big monster with no consequences. Alright, Panic, get in here. Keith, I guess I could also do this guy. I am Shimon. If you can win 5 duels against me, your path forward shall open. Let's do it. I think I just have like a really good deck at this point because I was offline grinding on my for a while, so I just have good cards. I do have some bad cards still, but I have good cards. Horn Imp and Prey? What'd you think? What'd you think? No! Because it's a light. It beat me because it's a light. That's why it beat me. That's so annoying. Luckily I have Skull Red Bird, which beats Lamoon. So we'll take it. My bird on top of a skull. I got thrown, tossed into ad jail. Colgate, how could you? Nah! Not the ad jail! Crazy. It's okay, you'll survive, Lucky Duck. I believe in you. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. What is this? What are you? Battle? Oh, you don't even know the extent of my power. Red Bull gives you wings. Here's the thing. I did actually, for the first time in months, have an energy drink today. And so far it's worked out pretty well because I was really sleepy at work. I was really tired. I slept really late because I was dealing with some stuff. But luckily, it's helped. Granted, I might crash out later, but we'll see. Just a single raptor. One. I had to lock in with the caffeine. I really did because like normally I'm okay sleeping at my job, but today specifically the clients were there. And I was like, well, what if I just don't? What if I just I can't beat that. I can't beat this. What the fuck? Hold on. I need to look. Hold on. I need to look up what beats Earth. Oh my fucking god. Wind beats Earth. Turns out I have the outright. That's a pyro. Okay, well, we're gonna be sitting here for a little bit. That's okay. That's all right. What does it matter, right? We're just here having a good time. Doesn't sound right. What do you mean? Wind always beats Earth. Look at this incredible chart. This is basically Pokemon if you think. Well, this is basically Pokemon if you think about it. Pyro beats forest, makes sense. Forest beats wind because if you have too many trees, then what's the wind gonna do? Wind has never been able to blow down a tree ever. Wind beats earth, right? Because you pound the earth with wind, and the wind wins. So I think that makes sense to me. Mr. Gate, our special contacts are telling me that viewers have developed a severe phobia, have large mazes, specifically walls. That won't be an issue for today's stream, right, boss? I feel like today's stream specifically is there's some danger of that happening. I don't know what it is. I'm not even dueling against the labyrinth guys. I did not expect to see this card here. you just can't beat the wind winding. Okay, hear me out. Here's what I'm gonna do. Check out my massive play. I'm gonna abuse the AI like to hell and back. Actually, yeah, let's abuse it even more. So you go ahead, put your monsters to attack. Or just one, that's fine too. Both. Ballsy. I'm flying. Look, it's flying. I'll see you in 10 business days. Nah! Oh no. Reyes, how are you doing? Forgot to ask. Oh my god. Oi, manito, você tá muito guapo, muito bonito, você tem que dizer, muito bonito. Eu tô tudo bem, Jafo. Como tá você? Tudo legal? Como tá a família? Oh my fucking god, can I draw a wind monster to save my life? Okay, well, Battle Ox is gonna kill this guy. So, my long-winded strategy is I'm going to make sure that I attack all of these weaker attack position monsters that go in attack position because I'm gonna put little tiny baby monsters on the field as sacrifice. Because I can't beat this. I don't know if I have a wind in my deck. Go, Karibo. Graças a Deus, tudo bem. Legal, legal. Me alegra. Oh my god. Dude, this is gonna be one of those games. I'm like actually mad. I'm so angry. Mountain. Okay, hold up. Mountain kind of crazy though. Hold up. Not in this moment in time, but eventually Mountain goes crazy. I'm good working on school stuff lately, but not much. Como vai? The Portuguese is infecting the chat. Eu tô bem. I'm good. I'm tired from yesterday, but Raptor is keeping me awake. Hooray for energy drinks, the healthiest thing you can be drinking. Battle Ox can beat this guy. There you go. So where I'm at is, well, first off, you go to defense. Where I'm at is Mountain is what I need to defeat that thing over there. I need to beat 3,000 defense. 3,000. 9 out of 10 doctors say that you should drink energy drinks in replacement of your actual dietary needs. It's a good replacement. Dude, wait, what is this? Oh, Mountain, right? Because in this game, like in the previous game, you could not activate a spell if you summon a monster that turn. But in this game, they were merciful. They allow you to do. Did I drink Monster mixed with Coca-Cola and vodka? Question, Jaffo. Do you live next to a hospital? Just asking. What is the distance to your nearest hospital? Mahavilo is crazy. Do they have equips in this game? Rays? They have nothing in this game. They have like... here's the thing. I think they have equips. I haven't used one. I don't know how they work. Because if you notice, there's no spell and trap zones. I think you might just have to like select a monster. Maybe. Everything about this game is really quite wacky. That's okay, because I love it anyways. Go Battle Ox. Serve my sword slasher. So, and also, keep in mind, Rays, very importantly, there are no effect monsters in this game. That affects things quite a bit. My closest hospital is 10 minutes away. I don't think that is enough time for you to not die, so probably don't do it. That's a good idea. What are you in? Lucky Duck, how dare you? That is not a good idea. I live near a hospital. Okay, but like, I mean, maybe you'll get there like frothing at the mouth a little bit. I guess you could be fine, yeah. Like, maybe you'll lose some sense in the limbs, you know? Is there like an empty parking lot or something within walking distance? Why an empty parking lot? Just that's where you're gonna just be. You're just gonna be there, like feeling the effects, just on the ground convulsing. No Exodia in this game. Okay. Technically, there's one effect, and that is Exodia, which I haven't put the pieces together yet, but should win you the game, right? That's what Exodia does. But that is the only effect of the game. Everything else is just a vanilla. So it's literally just a numbers game. And speaking of numbers game, Mountain! Look at my behemoth monster of a bird. That's right, get fucked. Wait, this is wind! Wait, this is wind! Wait, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Ah! Let's go. There, yeah, I did lie. I actually lied straight to your face. Huh? Will you ever be able to forgive me, please? I promise I'll do better next time. I'll bring out the ukulele and everything. This also actually has, as you may have noticed, type weaknesses. So a monster that battles a monster with the type weakness will just automatically kill it, no matter what. I'm going to do things to you if you ever dare lie to me again. Don't worry, Jaffo. To you specifically, I will never lie. To everybody. In fact, I will tell an extra lie to everybody else just to make up for it. Not the sad ukulele apology video. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You gotta... Like, when you mess up, you gotta own up to it. I said there were no effect monsters. I did that. That's unacceptable. Anyways, this thing's dead. Dying. Gone. Monstrous bird. Kill it with fire. Dude, I'm so happy that I drew my wind monster. Oh my god, what a pain in the neck. Okay, zombie warrior. What are the chances that this works? And then I can just get massive. No, there's like no way it's worth it. There's no way it's worth it. Fuck! Are you kidding? No! I thought my guy died. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was cut off. I thought the name was just Monstro. Yeah, it's cut off. My Monstro. I wish that was just the name. I summon twin. I summon two-headed. Yeah, they all get cut off. But I do appreciate Zombie W. Because it's true, Zombie W. I always wonder why Brazilians always laugh in chat like this. Because that's how we laugh. That's just how people laugh. That's how people laugh, right? In real life. Make of that what you will. Brazilians are an interesting group of people. And I put myself among them, as I am one. Okay, well, Hunter Spider can do so much, but they can't do everything. I'm going to Karibo your face right now. Wait, actually, hold on. Monstrous. Like Squidward? Yes, we all laugh like Squidward. I just realized that I messed up entirely because that is a forest. And forest beats wind, as I just found out. I literally just learned about this. Also, hello, Lisa. Enjoy the hat. How you doing? Everyone laughs like that? True. That's just like how everybody be laughing these days. Like, don't, you know, what's the big deal? I know Pokemon games like to translate laughing as that's like villain laughter right there. That's not normal laughter. This is villain laughter. You're not gonna get a nice guy, just like a friendly, good time guy. It's like, no. Like evil organization. Like, I'm gonna steal the Pikachu. I don't know why that guy had Kaiba's voice, but you know. Wife check will do. Doing good. Tired a bit. Same, bro. Same. I had to stay up so late last night. I was so tired. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Let me message my wife as I have been instructed to.
Now draw your last pathetic card.
Incredible. The way of laughing is so in. It really is. I appreciate that soundbite. Draw your last pathetic card. Kaiba would steal a Pikachu. Actually, imagine Kaiba like stealing the Pikachu card and then just like ripping it. Wouldn't that like hurt? Like Ash is just there like on the ground sobbing like Pikachu. And it's just like a fucking card. This is a Pyro. This is a Thunder. I have a Mountain up, so this hurts a little bit. Bam! Immortal of Thunder. Right on time. I needed a big monster. I didn't have one. Alright. Let's go, Immortal. This guy's my favorite monster in my deck. Look at him. He's so cute. If you actually look at the real Immortal of Thunder card, it is nothing like that. I'm dead. I'm dead. I've lost. I cannot beat this card. That is 2,000. Hold on. Let me lock in. Thunder. What beats Thunder? Instruction manual. What beats Thunder? Come on. Earth. Please, I have to have an Earth. Let's go. Type matchup. Let's go. That felt so good. Then he'll make fun of Ash for being poor? I never thought about it, but like Ash probably like is he well like how much money does Ash have? Cuz like his mom doesn't have a job, right? Like she's just a housewife with no husband? Does his dad send money back home? The laws of this castle require all your friends to be transformed into cards type B. Yeah, exactly. Literally that. All your Pokemon are transformed into cards when you enter Kaiba's castle. And then they have to play the Pokemon TCG. That is a fucking banger idea for a crossover. You're welcome, Konami and Pokemon Company. I'll take my fucking royalties. Kaiba a real one? Dude, Kaiba my goat. Like he just keeps it real. If I was so hard, my boy Koige had to check the instruction. I did. I locked in. I was like, I can't. Do you see how close this game is? I can't afford to mess this up. Ash is basically a hobo if you think about it. He literally just goes around wandering. He doesn't have a family. Hora do duelo! Ash has no bands? What does that mean? Lucky Duck, I think I'm too old to get that. Is it the bands? Breaking Benjamin, Linkin Park? Green Day? That would be hype, but you don't get royalties. The quote is from Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Hear me out though. But imagine if Kaiba set up a thing where that happens, you know. Granted, they could also just partner with Kingdom Hearts. Then royalties for you for suggesting it, royalties for me for taking your idea. Dang, an orphan. Well, Ash is not an orphan. He's more of a selective orphan. He chose to leave his everything for the sake of Pokemon. Which, to be fair, sounds pretty cool. Anywho, explodes. Hey, you know what? I get it, Lisa. Sometimes I explode too. Have you cooked anything else fun recently? I'm listening. Look, I'm just saying. You give me Chain of Memories, but with Pokemon, I'll do it. I refuse to play the Pokemon TCG because it's just so bad for me personally. However, if you put it with a property like Kingdom Hearts or like Yu-Gi-Oh, I'll fucking give it a try. I think it'll be funny, and others will eat it up, and that's what matters. I'm a little fucked, by the way. What is this? Sword Slasher. Please, can I draw a good monster? Well, I haven't drawn a good one, but luckily for me, this is a fiend, which means what I need is light. Which I have, right? I have, right? I totally have a light monster. Yeah, totally. I'm out of here, Colgate. See you. Thank you, Lucky Duck, for coming in. Appreciate your presence, bro. We gotta find another day to play Magic sometime soon. Oh yeah, I'm fucked. I'm actually gonna die. Occubeam. Okay, this is my last chance. They're gonna draw another monster. Swamp Beast, my goat. My actual goat. This solves every problem I've ever had. Now, please just don't have a monster in your hand. Give me one turn. Give me one turn, please. Come on. Come on, come on. Yeah! Let's go! Come on. Alright. My god! Let's go! I got the big ass bird. This is the greatest monster in my deck. What can you do against my big ass bird? Thank you for the lurk, Lisa. Appreciate your presence. Shimon's turn. You got nothing. You got. Look at that Komori Dragon. It's so over, bro. It's so over. Komori Dragon, finish this fool. And now Crimson Sunbird. Destroy. Hey, thank you for the hat bag. I missed it. Oh ho, you did well. Next time, I won't let you win so easily. You let me win? You let me win? Okay, Leo Gun's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll take a Leo Gun. In fact, what are my records? Wait, what? How do I see the I guess it's like the deck builder is what it is. All right, on to fighting Shimon again. You dropped that, King. Thank you, thank you. Okay, hear me out, guys. What are the chances that I could beat Seto Kaiba? My name is Seto Kaiba, and I'm about to completely annihilate you. Beating me 5 times is impossible. Oh, is it? Find out. So I actually have a lot of room for this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove I have Wicked Worm. No, I don't. Let's look at my deck. I have to remove Zombie Warrior guy. So Zombie Warrior is okay, but I much would prefer Leo Gun. So we're gonna find Leo Gun. You not only have to beat him once, you have to beat him 5 times. So Jaffo, this is the thing about this game. They didn't really have a plot in mind, I don't think. So they just said, well, here's all the duelists from the series. beat them all 5 times. Then you unlock more duelists to beat 5 times. And then the way you get cards is every time you beat them, you get 1 card. Old games were very grindy. So I'm not even like surprised. I just think it's funny how this is like so early that they didn't even have like, wait, what? Oh, you know what? Let me just put this guy in. Can I put Leo gun too? Can I fit a Leo gun? Can I please fit a Leo gun? I would love to fit. Nice plot. There, the plot is that I'm playing Duel Monsters. I used to play Persona 1 and 2 back in the day. I've never heard of Megaten in my life. But is that how Persona 1 and 2 go? I mean, I kind of figured that even like old RPGs were very like story focused. But then again, I've seen some videos of old Persona games, and it looks very different. It looks so different. So I guess I can't be too surprised. Mystery hand is 10. I'd be actually this might work out. Bam, 31. And I go to Leo gun. Persona is actually a spin-off of Megaten. What? Really? So hold on, I'm looking this up. Now you got me curious. Wait a dang minute. There's no way that I've never heard of the precursor to Persona. Megaten. If anything, I felt like that would be like more so like Shin Megami Tensei. What? Oh shit. Wow, that is so Persona. Granted, I think this probably is the remake that I'm looking at here. But I cannot believe I've never heard of that. That's insane. If you search old Persona like 1 or 2 and also Persona 3 for the PS2, it is called Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3. What? Huh? Wait, hold on. Does Mega 10 stands for Shin Megami Tensei? Or are they different? Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. Now you gotta answer a couple questions. Now I'm invested. Mega 10 is Shin Megami Tensei. Okay. I have been educated in the ways of the Atlas. Hello, Selvin. Another cultured Persona fan. Hello, how you doing, Selvin? Dude, I have a Persona 4 Golden. I got it on a discount. I've never touched the Persona series. So y'all will have to tell me if that's a good game to start the series with. But that is the one I'm starting with eventually. At some point in my life. I mean, it looks nice. My only goal as a VTuber / streamer is to get sponsored by Atlas. You got this, Jaffo. I believe in you. 100%. Like I literally, there's some VTubers I know, mostly you and Lady Cepheus, who's a friend of mine. They, like you and her, very much are into the games. And she plays Atlas games like all the time, and I always joke around with her like, wouldn't it be so funny if you got sponsored? She actually even played like Catherine for her affiliate anniversary, like the whole playthrough throughout the weekend. It was really funny. Atlas, please sponsor me and I'll give you my soul. Hey, you keep grinding, you never know what will happen. Opportunities appear. P4G, yeah, that's a good one. Nice. I'm glad because I've already monetarily invested into it. But I did hear it was good. Even though like a lot of people mention like Persona 3, Persona 5, and Persona 3 has like the cool like the people shoot themselves thing. I don't know what they do in 4. I think in 5 they just remove their masks or something. But Persona 3's got the coolest one that I'm aware of. Catherine, from what I watched like a lot of that, or as much as I could during that weekend. Catherine seems very fun. SMT 5 Vengeance. How many SMT games are there? Because I remember there was like a recent-ish one that was talked about. You want a really fun fact? It is really difficult to do a Persona 2 remake because there's a boss in the game that is. And now you have me pulling up my phone. Why does Persona 2H autofill to Persona 2 Hitler? The Fury. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh, it lit. Oh. Oh. Okay. I've learned many things today. Alice was cooking back in the day. Were they? I wonder. Dude, that's so funny. They're just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Just have them. What are they gonna do? With sunglasses! You can't give sunglasses to Hitler! You know what? I'm glad he's... You know what? Actually, that's a good thing. You get to beat Hitler's face in, presumably, considering he's the enemy. I consider that a W. Everyone would like to beat Hitler's face in, right? Oh, immediately getting rewarded with the Leo gun. Yeah, give me that. What's Kami gonna do against a Leo gun? Come on now. The censored version from America was just putting him sunglasses. Oh wait, hold on. So the censored version was just Hitler with sunglasses? Is that what you're saying? Is that Persona 2? Censored Hitler. What? That's not a censor! That's just giving him sunglasses. That's not a censor. That doesn't count. That literally doesn't count as a censor. Oh my god, that's so funny. You gotta search it up. Believe me, I paused to search it up. Oh my goodness. What are y'all on in Atlas land, bro? I'm gonna... Oh my god, stop. Reaper of the cars. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, I gotta talk to Seth about this later. I have many questions. Okay. Luckily for me, I've drawn Flame Swordsman. That's a pyro, which means we're good here. Got a lot of damage. Kaiba, you can't stand up to this. This is basically a Blue Eyes. I mean, it's not a Blue Eyes. Please don't summon a Blue Eyes. I will die if you summon a Blue Eyes. But it's basically a Blue Eyes. Alice was high on something. I'm noticing. Don't you worry. Here I thought Atlas was like this really like pristine company, like just putting out like really solid niche things, and you know the hardcore fans would like know about, and like it'd be kind of really good and shit, and like everybody else just looks at it and it's like, oh, these are like cool anime characters no one recognizes. That Hitler in the game. What? Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. I've seen some of the personas y'all play with. What the fuck is up with some of them? These guys are smoking something all the time. What? But back then, they're smoking something this day, like right now, in this moment in time. Granted, Persona 3 really old. but I saw Persona 3, some of the gameplay of that. Some of those personas came out of vodka-induced dreams. Huh? I'm just saying. I don't know what Atlas is cooking, but I always think it's really funny. Their ideas are quite imaginative. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. Why that one specifically? Now I'm curious. Darkfire. Yeah, I mean Kaiba. I'm so sorry, Kaiba. You couldn't stand up to the might of my birds. The angel design is completely normal. Oh, wait, search Mara Persona 5. Okay, let's see. Mara Persona. That's a dick chariot. That's a dick chariot. That's a dick chariot. That's a dick chariot. All right, everyone had time to process that? Angel. So okay, so I looked up Shin Megami Tensei Angel because it sounded like you wanted me to look it up. Do they practice BDSM in Shin Megami Tensei, or like what's going on? Are y'all okay? Is everything all right? Sounds like you want to ride. Hello, Taryn. I do not want to ride. I really don't need a ride in the chariot. Please. That's not a ride I want to go on. I'm alright. You could say I disturbed the peace with that one. That's an OST reference. I'm watching. It sounds vaguely familiar, so it might actually be. You can use him as one of your demon navs that follow you around in that game. You want to have the BDSM angel follow you around? Is that what you want? Mm-hmm. You have to play it to reach out to the truth. I'm starting to wonder if I have to play it. Actually, I'm starting to question some things. Interesting. Trying to ask myself some questions here. Baby dragon, kind of nice. That looks fucked up. He looks like the Thing's dragon, like the Thing from Fantastic Four. If the Thing had like an iconic pet in his own fucking series, that would be that. He's the Thing's dragon. I mean, I'm gonna put him in my deck. I need dragons. I have a dragon deck. I need dragons. Okay, well, Kaiba was utterly fucking destroyed. Bandit Keith. I'm known as Bandit Keith, undefeated prize hunter. You ain't beaten me 5 times. You cheat. You are literally a cheater. The Nut Dragon. He is actually the Nut Dragon. Little known fact. Actually, wait, how much? I forgot. Wait. Oh, nice. He's number 4. Okay, so he is 19 points, which is very steep. But I really do want more dragons. I'm going to do it. So here's the thing about this. If for those who haven't seen it, look at the number up there, 764 out of 768. That is the number of points allotted to you that keep increasing the more you win of dragons. Or the of cards. Yeah, every card. I was just thinking of dragons because of baby dragon. So every card has a cost, and they cost to put in the deck. You can't just fill your deck with every good card you see. You have to sort of strategize a little bit, which is, I think, really interesting. Annoying sometimes, but interesting overall. I find it really funny that they need to tell you that you can't beat them 5 freaking times. What? Yeah, once, dude. Literally, once would be enough. Just tell, like, I get it. I understand the concept. Let me duel you and take your cards. Of drag, yeah. I just spaced out. I was thinking of Baby Dragon, bro. My brain was still on dragons. No, dragons specifically are limited. Well, dragons are too good, right? So that's the problem here. Okay, so this thing is a 10. I have 4 points left, so I need to get rid of something a little better. Komori? No, that is a dragon. Mindless Radiance, School Servant. Legitimate. No, I can't get rid of that guy. Come on now. Lala Leon. 12. Ugh. So close. Dragoon. Yeah, I'm gonna put Dragoon in this deck. The T-Dragon. Okay, well this costs 13. And it's really, really bad. Electric Snake. I do need electric. I do need Mountain. Crimson, 100%. Arm Ninja is there just for points. Wow, I really don't have a lot of not have a lot of space in me, do I? Wait, Hornimp. 23. I don't care that you are better than Baby Dragon. I need Baby Dragon. Awesome. Okay, we're back, actually. We're so back. Ready. What do we got? What a fucking hand. Punished Eagle! Alright, Battle Ox to start. Nice solid to Battle Ox. The end board of dreams. Yeah, that's right. Bowed down to the Battle Ox. And now I put Punished Eagle out there, baby. This surely will work. Ion, okay. Terrible card. Thank you for playing it. I'm gonna be so real with you. Beating up on Mai 30 times to get all these cards was 100% worth it. She gives so many good bird cards. It has been very nice. Battle Ox. I kind of wish that I was able to build a Harpy deck in this game because I love Harpies. But it's early Yu-Gi-Oh games. Like, all of these are early Yu-Gi-Oh. So I am gonna be able to build no problem, I think. I don't think I'll have an issue with that. All right. Heath, what you got? Nothing? Great. I love it. Okay, well, you got Kratz Clown, but that doesn't scare me. It's so weird seeing decks with just normal monsters, right? This is the purest form of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's literally just butting heads, just bam, bam, bam. Comparing numbers. But there's some strategy. I mean, I do have Mountain in my deck, and if I had 2 Mountain, I'd play 2 Mountain. There's also Fusion Summoning. I messed up. Next time I'll crush you. No matter what tricks you have. The cheater says, no matter what tricks you have up your sleeve, go fuck yourself. You literally cheated. You cheated so much. You cheated so much. That's fine. Okay, well that card is useless. That's fine. He cheated a person almost out of being able to pay for his sister's eye surgery, and he's calling me out, even though I also cheated. He doesn't get to know that. I guess that's true. It's only cheating if you get caught. So if you're like really good at it, then like, it doesn't really matter, right? Okay, well we're gonna start off with Komori Dragon and just kind of hope and pray. No. Fine. Understandable. Luckily for me, this thing is like a fiend. Yeah. Okay. So I can just monstrous bird over it. Keith Bandit, not by name but by career. It's really funny that, like, if you think about it, Bandit Keith, which I do take to be his legal name means that his whole family was a family of bandits, right? So if you think about it, he's just upholding his family name. Like, can you really blame him for that? I can't. All right, that is Harpy Lady. I'm very jealous, but we carry on. It'd be really funny if Bandit Keith, of all people, was able to give you Harpy Ladies. I don't think that's the case, but, you know. Colgate's turn. Okay. I would love to be able to fusion summon with Dark Fire Dragon right now. Unfortunately, I have not drawn my my Thunder Monster. That's okay. Alternatively, my 2 Time Wizards, which also work to make Thousand Dragon. Granted, not that I've needed it. Look at this. This is a walloping of epic proportions. Gotta bounce now, going to class. Alright, have fun, Jaffo. Thank you for stopping by. It was fun chatting. I still gotta try Shin Megami Sona now. Just to find out what's going on with y'all. Just to find out if you guys are okay. Bye bye. I'll tell Karen you said hi. Have a good one. Karibo. You can't stand up to the might of Karibo. Actually, I could finish him off with Karibo. Hold up. That'd be so sick. Monstrous bird. And now a little tiny Karibo tap. That's how you do it. Can you give me a good card? Shadow Ghoul is okay. I don't really feel strongly about it. Mostly because it's not good for my deck, but I get it. Alright, we're gonna focus on beating Keith 5 times, and then we'll see who else we can beat in the span of time. I'm probably gonna go for dropped frames. Can we stop doing that? Is that a thing we can stop? Please? Be nice. Oh, Immortal Thunder. Oh, that's so nice. First off, Fire Dragon. Does it stick? Yes, it does. Okay. Time to cook. Technically, this is wrong, but I really want to do it. Blackland Fire. This is like so wrong. I'm gonna hold off for now. I'm gonna play on Satsu. And I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna start just hitting the monsters. Because if I fusion summon, I want it to be like really, really meaningful. Of which this will not be with the current stats that I have. Fiend. Go Dancing Elf. Ansatsu! I always thought Ansatsu was like such a cool card. Technically a ninja, just not by name. I don't know why they did bro dirty like that. There is no way the Intercontinental Champion is about to be beat by Ansatsu Control, dog. Like, please don't get beat by Ansatsu Control, I'm begging you. Leo Gun. Heck yeah. Okay, I mean, it's not gonna be the cool, epic, amazing play, but next turn I will fusion summon, and I think Blackland Fire Dragon always lives because they always attack the rightmost monster first. Unless they have a ability to kill something else and not like the rightmost monster. Like for example, if they had like a super effective thing, right? Type advantage. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Immortal of Thunder onto Blackland Fire Dragon. Thunder Dragon! Here is my fusion monster. He is Thunder type. And you still get to maintain your normal summon. Isn't that cool? Ansatsu doesn't mean assassin, does it? I could not tell you. It was a way to censor the name. Ansatsu. I'm gonna look it up. Actually, I could have Kieran translate later, because she would know. No matter what tricks you have up your sleeve, etc., etc. Armored zombie. Thunder dragon is really cool. If you add another dragon or another thunder to that mix, you get twin-headed thunder dragon. Which personally I think is so sick that you get to fusion summon just by that kind of thing. It's like a thunder and a dragon. Thunder dragon. Which when I put it together like that, I think it makes a lot of sense. I just think it's really funny that they did it. Like they actually did it, you know? The thunder dragon. This is a crazy hand. Holy. Punished eagle, I guess. I don't. We're just going. We're just this is the best hand I've drawn out of my time playing this game. Like I don't think this is a hand that loses to anything. Swamp Battle Guard. Yeah, no, that's. I'm so sorry, Keith. You can't. Mai has given me better cards than you've ever seen in your life. End turn. Alright, Keith. Give me your best shot. Dragon. Punished eagle. Swamp Battle Guard. I mean, yeah, at this point is just literally like steamrolling. Even if he beats one of these because of type advantage, I've not seen a monster in his deck that can stand up to this. Watch me say that, he just summons Barrel Dragon. Gigatech Wolf is not Barrel Dragon. I'm so sorry, Keith, but your deck kinda sucks. Crimson Red Bird. Bro, literally, like, what are you doing in the same page as Seto Kaiba? Like, I lost to him once, which is crazy. I don't even know how that happened. Shovel Crusher. Wow, that's terrible. I do know what card that is now that I was like, Shovel Crusher? Is that like a OCG exclusive? No, that's a card that exists. Okay, that is pretty decent. Especially because we have Komori Dragon. And if it sticks, we get Thunder Dragon. Actually, if it sticks, we get... Wait. This is the combo. Hold on. Are you ready? Electric Snake and Komori Dragon. To make Thunder Dragon, Blackland Fire Dragon, and Thunder Dragon. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon. The mighty beast of destruction, backed up by a fucking Swamp Battle Guard. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't care. I'm going for it. 2800 to the face. What are you gonna do, Keith? What are you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do, man? Isn't it so sick? I love it. Fusion summoning is my favorite mechanic. Time Wizard. If I still had the dragon, Time Wizard would go crazy. Skull Redbird. Swamp. Dude, this... He's dead. It's over. Like, this is the greatest monster of all time. I think I really, like... So early on, I was able to get Time Wizards. And I got a couple dragons. And I started looking into the fusion mechanic. I was like, Time Wizards could go with these. And I started getting, like, Thunder monsters. And I was like, wait, if I have dragons... And they can also go with Thunders. I can just make a fusion deck. And oh boy, did I make a fusion deck. Let's go with Flame Swordsman. And? Alright, and now you perish. At the hands of twin-headed Thunder Dragon. The behemoth of destruction. Greatest Yu-Gi-Oh card in all of history. I did beat him 5 times. La Jin. I got La Jin! Wait, he gave me La Jin. That's actually sick. I love La Jin. Look at this lad. Look at him. Iconic card. I don't even think I have enough points to be able to put him in my deck. Yeah, he better give me La Jin. My name is Panic. Don't you worry, Panic. I know you. I know who you are. Lodgin. I actually have a couple pieces of Exodia. I wouldn't expect anything else exactly. Horn Imp. I'm sorry, Horn Imp. Your time is over. I actually do have another two-headed King Grass, which I think is kind of funny. Maybe I'll put it in at some point, but for now, I'd like the Legend. The only bad part is that actually finding cards is a little difficult because you have to like go all of this. But it's okay, you know. Sometimes you just gotta take your time for things. You know how it is. It's all about the journey, not the destination, as they say. Weather, not good, but it's a funny name. Weather. Also, I would like to point out, do you know why I am running mostly just monsters in one mountain? Here's Final Flame, a spell that deals 200 damage. That is 150 cost. So you see, I don't much have an option. Well, how much are you? You are 28. I'm so close. I'm at 23. 379. I'll go back to you. Whether you're going out, I'm so sorry. I don't care. I'm putting Legend in. Wow, that actually turned out better than I thought. Okay. Let's beat this person up. Huh. Well, I do have a mountain card that gives you like 3,000 life points or something, and it's like 200 points. Like you just never would put that in your deck. That is such a good emo. That's so funny. I love it. Okay, we're gonna. I mean, it's Crimson Redbird, right? Cream was down for a second. What? Is it back? Are we living? It's very strange because I see drop frame 0, but that's probably why, like, it went down for a second, and then the stream restarted, which is why I have a 0% drop frames, because before I know there were some. If it keeps happening, then that's a problem, but hopefully we're okay. I can't believe he fucking killed my guy. How dare you? What did I do to you? Sea Kamek. Die. Battleox, my goat. I'm not gonna lie, with this grinding that I did, this deck's pretty fierce. I don't know if there's a deck that I've encountered that could really beat me if I actually can draw these cards. So, what's interesting is, about the whole deck building aspect for this, is that in the very beginning, when you keep getting more and more points, you're adding all these good cards, but you have to consider you can add worse cards into your deck to allow for more points to put in better cards. So your deck could be like, oh, I have a couple of 2,000 attack point monsters early on. Well, like most of my monsters suck. Like they're like 300 attack. Or you can have kind of like a medium kind of thing. That is really good. Very expensive, but really good. I'm just not going to use it because 39 fucking points. Alright, Panic, get in here. Yeah, so it's very interesting how it works. And for a while, that's how my deck was. Not to that extreme, but it was literally like inconsistency was the big issue. And now it's not as big of an issue because I've over time acquired a lot of cards and a lot of points. And now I'm at a level where, wait, what the, huh? Hello? There's no way that this is bigger than 17. Come on now. Yeah, okay, I knew it, Get down. Get down. Get down from there before you hurt yourself, Panic. My turn. Let's go Battle Ox. Go get a Monstro. Monstro is my actual goat. Let's go Battle O. Is that Lord of D? Truly, Monstro is great. Don't you guys love my bird deck? I love my birds. I'm a bird keeper. I stole them from my entire collection is my collection. Is a baby dragon. Baby dragon, bro. It's baby dragon. It's over. They can't deal with baby dragon. Battle Ox. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with baby dragon, bro? If only I could do dragon plus dragon to make big dragon. But I do need a... If I draw one thunder, I can make twin-headed. I just need a thunder. Because the way to make thunder dragon is a thunder and a dragon, but if you do thunder and dragon and one of them has more than 1600 attack, that's when it becomes twin-headed. So you don't have to summon thunder dragon at all. He just happens to be a thunder with 1600 attack. Hello, Menta. What up? What up? How's it going? It's okay. I forgive you for being late. Nah, you're fine. You're fine. How you doing? Your bird deck is so fly. I get it. We can't beat him with Baby Dragon. I'm so sorry, everybody. I really wanted to. Go, Monstro. Today I add the bald toggle. Let's go. It's scary, but it must be done. Sometimes you gotta show off the bald to bring in the views. Your bottle doesn't have ears? That's so funny. What a way to find out. Komori dragon! I got another dragon. It's over. It's over. It's over. I got another dragon. Hold up. Hold up. We're locking in. We're locking in. We gotta add this dragon to the deck now. I think it's hilarious. Hold on. What number are you? Komori dragon. 31. Okay. So I have 11 points. And Komori dragon is 27. So I need to take out like a sizable card. But that's fine because I could just take out Ansatsu. Like well, I could take out like two-headed. Yeah, that's fine. And I go to 32. 31. There we go. And now we fight. I can't wait to see the bald toggle in action, Menta. When are you streaming next? You know? Let's go for... If we go for Darkfire, we can go for this guy. We'll see. Maybe it'll survive. Damn. Okay, I tried. Tomorrow I do Genshin and Sunday I do Date Everything. Nice! Depending on the times, I'll try to hop in. If I can't tomorrow because of work, then definitely on Sunday. Okay, well, look, you're getting expedited out of this world for killing my dragon. You can do it, Menta. You can date the old man. I've never played, and I've seen very little of Date Everything. But I know what game you're talking about, and I think it is very funny as a concept. It's great. Hourglass? Can you draw Hourglass against Baby Dragon? Like, or a worse card, please? Just put your worst card out there. Like, don't even try to beat Baby Dragon. Come on, it's Baby Dragon. Look at him. Look at him. He's fierce. What are you gonna do? Overheated! What's up? What's up? How you doing? Is this Yu-Gi-Oh? Looks different. So, Menta. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! In its most primal form. So, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! These days is very high tech, very like all the monsters are like sleek and nice. There's pretty anime men. A lot of animations. This is a game from 2000, I'm pretty sure, like 1999, I think. And there's no pretty. I mean, there's some pretty men. Most of the time, you're just looking at creatures. Like this is dual monsters. Except for my goat, Queen's Double. She is literally my goat. I love her so much. That's why she's here. And if you thought that Yu-Gi-Oh was complicated, don't worry, because this isn't. This is just my monster has more attack than your monster. I'm doing okay. I made a map for a small game I'm working on for some practice. Nice, bro. That's awesome. Can't wait to see what it'll look like. I'm doing fine. I've been having a good time. Just playing some Yu-Gi-Oh. I miss this game. Like legitimately, I think I did miss this game quite a bit. All right, Fusion Summon, Baby Dragon, Electric Snake, create Thunder Dragon. Let's go, and we get to summon Queen's Double for fun. Yeah, I'm just having a nice chill time. Probably not gonna go on for like too much longer, but I'm relaxing. I'm just like I'm really tired because yesterday I did not sleep well at all. What's keeping me up right now in an energetic state is simply one thing: energy drink, of which I have not had for many months, maybe like even a year, because Karen doesn't like me drinking them, and I stopped. But I'm sure she'll forgive me this time. It's the pure, nah, mine's better than yours type of it. It literally is. No, my monster's stronger than your monster. Like, there's Pokemon type differences, but that's about it. When was the last time you got to play this? I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie. And I have to find a way to fit Duel Links, Master Duel, this game, and like X random card game that I want to play of the week, like not Yu-Gi-Oh related, into a schedule. And it's just a lot. Wait, hold on. Immortal of Thunder and Thunder Dragon Fusion Summon, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. This never gets old. This is still the coolest thing I do every day. And Blackland Fire Dragon's fucking huge. Hell yeah. You're dead. Look at this attack. This is more attack than I've ever seen in my life. Goodbye. Just truly goodbye. I was gonna say, you got so much energy this stream. Words are flying out Eminem style, but the energy drink makes it. Oh yeah, believe. It's very funny that it's noticeable that it is the energy drink. I feel quite talkative, but I'm also having a good time. I'm talking to people, having a I am very energetic. I think because of it, but soon it will wear out. Then I'll perish. I'm still dying from the hot temperature. I'm melting. I feel like melted plastic. No, Menta, you gotta get a third fan. Gotta get another fan. Just live your life a little. Get another fan. A blue thing was cute. Honestly, you're so real, Menta. Dark King Abyss. I think this card's pretty decent. Never mind, it is not. Let me look at my records real quick to see what I need. Panic, I need 2 more wins against. And Shimon, I need 4 more wins against. What about Kaiba? Why are they not Kaiba? Oh, Kaiba, I need 4 more wins against. That's fine. I only mentioned energy drinks since you said you had one, but I feel like it's a mix of Yu-Gi-Oh and the drink. It's the best combo. Yeah. Honestly, you just put Yu-Gi-Oh card in the blender with energy drink, and you drink it, and suddenly you become very energetic. Please don't actually ingest cardboard. I'm kidding. This is for legal reasons. This is a joke. Please. Plus, Panic is a very fun guy to stomp. We're just gonna Crimson Sunbird your ass. Swamp Battle God. Make sure to blend your Yu-Gi-Oh cards with the energy drinks. Nah! It'll taste like sweat. What Kogan is trying to say is you should do it. I endorse the eating of cardboard. If it's holographic, it gives it a nice crunchy texture. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, like truly, what could go wrong, you know? Okay, so we have some cards. I guess I could just throw out a Flame Swordsman. Eh? How's that? Don't you dare go to defense. I want to attack with you. Lord. It's over. No. Don't consume the Thunder Dragon. He has a family. Okay, well, that was uncalled for. My Flame Swordsman did nothing to you except whack you in the face with a sword. With the sharp end. And you go and you do that. Shame, shame. Just like the Rock Eaters will be the Card Eaters. That's funny. I appreciate that. We're gonna be the eater of cards. Here, have a complimentary card for beginners. I love how I almost threw that, by the way. I attacked with the Sunbird. Be warned, you'll meet your doom. What are you on about, bro? Renji! Hello, hello, how are you doing? Thank you for the posture, the hydrate. I do gotta hydrate, actually. I haven't drank enough water. And chat, do you see this? This is a cost 150 spell. Enhances Fiends and Beast Warriors. That is not what Acts of Despair does. Nobody online just Hello, nobody online. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. Have you tried attacking the moon? I'm gonna be like Jackie Chun. What's his name? Jackie Chun, right? Master Roshi. Like, he just puts on a beard, takes off glasses. I'm Jackie Chun, and I'm just a guy. Don't you worry about me. And all of a sudden, he's winning the tournament. I gotta tell you guys, this is just a personal opinion. I think people say that Z is like, obviously everyone talks about Z. I think Dragon Ball legitimately is like better than most of Z. And I like Dragon Ball Z. But like those early tournament arcs were so good, and it was like more comedy focused for sure. But Akira Toriyama is so good at comedy. I need to be panicked like once more, I think. Yeah, how you doing, Renji? Sleep while you can, duelist. I'm coming for you. I'm not sleeping, bro. I'm wide awake. I got an energy drink in me. Ah, that's a cute emote. Oh, that nobody online. How you doing? Leo gun. How can you dare hope to believe that you'll defeat my lion? just a lion. Like, not even a Yu-Gi-Oh card, just a lion. It will eat you. It's dangerous. Doing good. How's Yu-Gi-Oh? Nice. I'm glad. Yu-Gi-Oh is going fantastic. I've literally been crushing these guys. Like, all the birds that I got from my duels with Mai have really paid off, because oh my goodness, it has not felt very close, except for like one duel. OGDB was great. I'm not the biggest fan of the very first arc, but the rest is so peak. Yeah, exactly. Like the very beginning, maybe not, but like I really do think that it is such a good series. Like, when Goku and his friends are like fighting Baba's people, right? like the devil guy, and then it's like Goku, Lil Goku fights the fucking masked guy, and it's his grandpa. And you're just like, oh shit, that's bro's grandpa. And then you start crying. Just dealing with ISP for the past week? No! A streamer's worst nightmare. The ISP. Dude, I hope you get that resolved. Without Gohan and Roshi's kindness and training, Goku could have just been a monster. Yeah. No, legitimately, like, Goku would have just come to planet Earth, fucked shit up, and that's it. Like, they sent him to a good planet for what he was, right? Like, if he didn't hit his head, he was just gonna kill everybody. Earth was not ready to deal with that, as they saw with, like, granted, Vegeta's 50 bajillion times stronger than Kid Goku. But, like, monkey-wise, Kid Goku could fuck shit up. Was Loki hoping Gohan would have been in the Tournament of Power and DB Super? That would have been peak. So, here's the thing. I've never watched Super past, like, the beginning of Black. And I've always been told that, or like people around me, right? My friends watch it and such. There's like the Tournament of Power, and I'm always so interested in it. Is it actually worth it? Because I do kind of want to get to it at some point. I just haven't. But something tells me that I kind of should, you know? Like, I see these Ultra Instinct clips. I try to avoid them, but sometimes you just see, like, you know, like a second or two of a clip when you're scrolling, and I'm like, bro, Goku's kicking some ass. I can't. Yay! I beat him 5 times. Okay, it's over for you, Panic. Turtle Tiger. I'm sorry, I'm not using Turtle Tiger. Like, people make it seem really good, you know? Unless you and your cards' hearts are as one, you can never defeat me. But what if they are? Then can I defeat you? Definitely not peak. Understandable. I might just put it on like in the background if I'm doing something. I'll put on like the English dub because that's what I'm used to. I think they do a great job in the Japanese dub. It's not for me. Specifically for Dragon Ball for nostalgia reasons. But I think it'd be interesting to watch. I'm just, whenever I see it, I'm just so confused because I still don't fully get why they made Trunks' hair blue. Like, that was the strangest retcon to me that didn't need to happen. But that's about as far as my opinion goes. I thought that everything's like the beginning of Super, right? Which is like the 2 movies, right, with Beerus. I think it was 2 movies. Which was also the first arc or so. I thought that was fun. But obviously it's known as like a pretty flawed series in some aspects, so I get it. They have flashbacks in the arc where his character. What? No, they can't do that. But they can't do that though. They can't. What do they mean by this? Do they mean that his hair is slowly going from purple to blue? Are you kidding me? Like, at least fucking color corrected in your retcon. How dare you? How dare you? I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm upset. And no one questions like, wait, why's your hair blue now? I don't know, dog. It was purple here. Yeah, budget. Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna be blue, be blue. Just don't lie to me. Just don't make me think I'm crazy. I think their implication is that the hair goes from purple to blue. But the thing is, it's such a shocking change. Like, it's not even a dark blue. You know, like, going from, like, Trunks' purple to some sort of, like, blue-purple. could work, but they make it like a Bulma blue, like really light blue. Like that's not how that works, dog. It's offensive to me that they would forget in their own series. That's the thing. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they're planning. I don't know what their intentions are with that. But I'm watching them. Next, they're gonna make his hair fucking aquamarine for fun. Nope, because guess what? Oh? Now I'm curious. What's up? In the manga later, Kid's Trunks' hair becomes blue around the same time from it. No, 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 no. But they, where's the precedent? Ah! Look how crazy. What do you mean? I thought my theory was pretty good. I was like, damn, maybe they're cooking with that one. Like I can see where their head was at. No, they just don't care. They just don't care about me specifically and my feelings about it. I had a coughing fit just thinking about it. Wish I had a gummy. How dare they? I'm entire. Actually, speaking of series that I'm trying to finish, Renji, do you know what I did, which I thought was really funny? And this is gonna be relevant to you as a One Piece fan. So you know how I was reading One Piece, right? Did I fuck that up? I fucked it up. God damn it. So, whatever. They did. They fucked my feelings specifically, bro. So here's the thing. When Luffy gets like a gigantic battalion of things, I think this is like after Dressrosa. He gets like a gigantic battalion of ships and people and crew. That's where I left off, right? They go into shortly after on top of a giant elephant, and that's where I left off. So many years later, recently, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna continue reading One Piece again, and so I read the last chapters of Dressrosa just to prepare myself to read it and actually catch up and continue. And then I left off exactly where I left off last time, and then I got busy. And I think to myself, what is wrong with me? I literally took like an hour just to find where I was, just to reconfigure my brain and remember thing. And for what? And for what? And I'm sure that the elephant arc is good. One day I'll get to it eventually. Okay, hold on. You're 20 chapters behind. Dude, I stopped at like 700 something. Like I think I got a little more catching up to do than you do. Just a little more. Elephant arc is low-key peak. I'm curious. I'm curious to find out. I forgot what it was called, but I know there's like some animal people. There's like a rabbit, maybe? I've seen very little of this arc. So yeah, that's what it is. It's where the furries are. Okay, well this is a problem. This right here, that's a 2000 defense wall. That's a problem. Light. Let me just quickly look up on my manual of things. The Sulong. Well, actually, wasn't Dressrosa like a really long arc, or am I crazy? I remember it being like pretty lengthy, or at least packed with content. I've never heard of the Sulong, but I've heard of the Minx. That one I do remember. Shadow beats light. Do I have a shadow creature in my hand? Hey, look at that. Next turn. About 100 chapters? Are you telling me that at the time, that shit was like a seventh of One Piece? So long as a spoiler! It's okay. It's fine. I'll forget eventually. Wano is longer? Bro, there's no way. Hold on. Is Wano before or after? Because that one, I remember the name, but I don't know if it's because I've heard it online or because I actually went through it. Also, they're called Minx, not Sulong. It's okay, Selvin. Believe me, I will forget this information. After? Okay, okay. So yeah, it's something I've just heard online. Dark Elf is a problem. This is a shadow creature that Flame Swordsman cannot tackle, so I will just lay down for a little bit. The Land of Samurai. When I think of One Piece Samurai, I think of the one guy that didn't have like his legs or something. Wasn't that like a guy who just had, he was like just his head or like I'm back, welcome back, Menta. Oh god, I think I'm cooked, guys. At least for a little while before I go to bed. I appreciate your presence. Okay, I think we might this right here. Hold on, what beats Shadow? I should have checked, but also I was focused on something else. Shadow, dreams. Well, guess what? I don't have a dreams. I do. Go Time Wizard. Kill into the sun. Kill, destroy, maim, murder. No. Please. Just draw a strong card. I just need to draw a strong card. This is what? 1200? Easy. I can beat that. Wi-Fi's cutting out so bad. What did you say? No, not the Wi-Fi. How long has this been going on? the ISP problems. Oh, that samurai in One Piece remind me of the one guy that was like only a head or something. His body was somewhere else. Wasn't that like a thing? Latinas beats Shadow. It's true. I should add more Latinas to my deck next time. The guy in Dressrosa who was just a head. That's what you're thinking of. That guy. Yeah, that guy. He's cool. He's cool as fuck. I forget what he did, but I remember he's cool. He's from Wano. Okay, yeah. I mean, makes sense. He is samurai. Yeah, the one guy that's literally just I don't know why. I just think he's funny. I think the last proper interaction I had with okay, well this is a problem. The last interaction I had with One Piece properly was just watching, I think it was like the filler arc. Was it Water 7? I think that was the filler one. Okay, well, this is much a problem. Does Shadow beat Light? Please tell me it does. I think it does. Yeah, look at that. Shadow beats Light. And LADY Nami's not shy. I will always stick up for the pirate rap. I love the pirate rap. Peak. Water 7 is like the least filler arc in One Piece. It was really... Okay, no, not Water 7. Hold on. G5? Maybe that was it. Let me look it up currently. I was wondering they get like stuck in a marine facility. That's G5. Okay, okay. That one was fun. I was thinking Water 7 because it's water, but no. Yeah, Water 7 is that's like saying the Alabasta arc is just filler, right? It's just... You never watched it? I think if you have some time to kill, it's a fun little romp. It's a good time. It was nice to go back to the characters because I hadn't seen them in so long. Like I finished the. There's no way. I'm gonna look this up. How could that? It was already awkward by the time that he was on the. There's no way. Like, are you kidding me? That's so funny. Wait, what's a spoiler? The fact that they finished the rap? I know Jinbei exists. I don't think that's a spoiler. And like he was, I mean, I guess after Dressrosa, was he an official part of the guys? I don't know, but like, if he wasn't by then I promise you I had already gotten spoiled in that he becomes a part of the pirates. This deck is so annoying. These are just big ass defenders. Oh man, I need to draw my big cards. After Fisherman Island, he said he would join. Yeah, so like I've been there probably, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. He officially joins later on. I see. So he was kind of like with them, like hanging out, but he wasn't like with them. Is what I'm getting. That's okay. Don't you worry. I knew. I was aware. Mountain solves so many of my issues. You have no idea. Look at this. Look at this beautiful 2015 bird. Lala Liun. Onto Darkfire Dragon. Fusion Summon. Create Thunder Dragon. And now if I get another dragon, I can do something else. Or I can just summon Milo's Radiant for fun. Thunder Dragon. Okay, so I remember when I said it solves all my problems. I forgot that that was a wind. However, that's okay because we'll just wait and then we'll find an out to it. Or we'll just lose our Thunder Dragon. That's fine too. I'm so sad. This is Earth, which means it beats my guy. Unfortunately. What beats Earth? I'm curious now. Hold on. So, oh no, Wind beats Earth. Earth beats Thunder, that's what it is. Yeah. And then Pyro beats Forest, and Forest beats Wind. Okay. Wait, Forest beats Wind. Wait. Let's go. Let's keep it going because we can't forget there's no stopping Robin the archaeologist. They could have forgotten. They could have forgotten. No one would have minded. Get it right, ship right, Bill, Frankie, like come on. There's no way. I'm gonna look this up. Like you have given me homework and I'm looking it up. I thought Chopper's doctoring was entirely too much already, but I guess they didn't think so. Blackland Fire Dragon. Dude. Okay, my internet is having a time. It's like resetting. And I'm not entirely sure why. So we're just gonna raid out. But it's been fun, guys. Spirit of the Harp, I don't care. I'm past the point of Spirit of the Harp, but I will save this game. Yes. My you know what, Renji? Maybe you're not the only one with ISP issues. That's so strange. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming in. It was really, really fun. Let's see. I'm gonna close the game. Let's see who we can raid into. It was a good talking to everyone. As I had to cancel my stream on Wednesday. I miss talking to people. Now I'm gonna. Oh, will you load Twitch, please? Yes, maybe. I accidentally cursed you. It's okay, Renji. If I can take your ISP issues, I'll do it. I'll sacrifice myself for you. Live in my honor. Actually, check your ISP. Check your speed. If you're currently problem free and you stay problem free, I've done my duty. Please send my good wishes to Karen. Will do. I'll tell her that you said that. She'll really appreciate it. It was very fun. I love the music. Yeah, 8-bit music is so much fun. They went hard on music back in the day for sure. Thank you for the stream today. Bye bye, y'all. Thank you, Overheated. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. The blue guy was a cute one. Yeah. At least there's one cute guy, and that's what matters. Even if he's covered from head to toe. Who are we? Let's Slushy. Slushy does play Yu-Gi-Oh. Not always. But we're raiding Slushy for sure. Raid into Slushy Water 52. Alright, thank you everyone for coming in once again. My next stream is gonna be on Sunday. Maybe Master Duel if the servers are fine with me existing again. Thank you, Renji. I totally forgot. You are the GOAT. This is why I took your internet problem and made it my problem. Alright, goodbye everybody. Bye bye.